Shout out to my boy Vinny in the bed, dog.
Big facts. Big facts.
Realest
We
nigga
got
in
the we got the script writer Tyler Perry himself. Okay, my fault. John Singleton himself.
That
my
works.
fault.
God
There
rest
we
in
go.
peace. God
Rest
rest
in
in
peace
peace,
to the
baby.
king. Rest in peace.
Need my quote, leave me alone, it ain't road tales. Know my foes won't condone, but the hoes will. I got mo or whatever niggas won't play. I got dope, Cartier, call my phone player. Need my quote, leave me alone, it ain't road tales. Know my foes won't condone, but the hoes will.
The What Up Bro podcast.
Big facts.
Broderick here. My co-host sitting right beside me.
Executive producer, because he don't want to give a nigga a title. So
Come on now, I'll give you the
We're
title.
gonna be
Don't worry
petty as
about
hell
that.
today.
I'll
Hell
give you the
yeah.
title. But it come on now.
Executive producer Sean the Don.
And like always, we got a very, very special guest here today.
Very, very special. My son John Singleton, aka Young Nip, aka
All the titles.
Brother Farrakhan.
Bingo.
Which my man's 100 grands coming all the way from what? You went to Dudley?
East Lindsay.
You went to Dudley?
Hell nah.
Where you went to?
I went to Page High School.
Page. It was Page. That was the high school.
Shout out to him. Shout out
East
to him.
Lindsay. East Bessemer.
Yeah. Page High
You
School
know.
legend Qaeem.
Yes, our brother Qaeem.
Hampton Homes.
What's going on,
Claremont Courts.
My
What's happening
brother.
with you?
My brother, what's going on? How you
AKA
feeling?
Andre 3 Stacks.
Big fact.
Greensboro. They fucked up letting the Greensboro nigga in this motherfucker.
Exactly. How you feeling, my brother? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm blessed.
I'm good. We happy to have you on here today. We happy.
I'm gonna be honest, he said that shit like he just hit a hell of a blunt. He was like, I'm blessed.
I am. I tasted this nigga.
That you taste the Zaza.
I mean, he's definitely. We all definitely blessed to be here right now. We all
East
are
side,
definitely
baby.
blessed.
North
This is
Carolina,
a
Greensboro.
hell of a day.
It is very much so. My
Yeah.
brother Qaeem is here all the way from Greensboro, showing us love.
Big facts.
Live,
appreciate
coming
it.
from ground zero, where we turn boys to men. No pun intended.
Bingo, bingo. And our brother, he got big things going on. Tell us a little bit about, you got your TV show going. You trying to
Come on, Nikki Bonds, tell us about the story.
Tell us about, the creative process. What inspired you to create this TV show that you're writing currently, my brother?
Honestly, bro, living around motherfuckers like this, right here, this man Sean, you too, y'all boys, I like to write about real experiences, and there ain't no more crazy experiences than the ones y'all been through, and that I've been through, that my brother's been through. So I mean, I figure, art mimics reality. So
Big facts.
That's big facts.
I try to make sure that I really just try to make sure that I just get everything as accurate as possible.
Okay.
I don't tell all the truth because, statute of limitations. Niggas done enough shit to get us,
I'm pretty sure we'll get charged with a felony.
Well, we not gonna
Right.
speed that into existence, but
knock on
shit
wood.
crazy.
Knock on wood.
I done wrote enough to where, we can, my plan is that everybody eats well, bro. It's everything to me that my brothers is, set for life.
That's big facts. I like that.
Deep.
I like that.
You don't tell a motherfucker that had a few shots,
That's what I'm
some
saying.
sentimental shit like that. You don't tell. You get a little teary eyed in this
my goal.
motherfucker.
That's why. Honestly, for real, bro. That's really why I get in my bag sometimes. Where that like it be these crevices between like 3:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning.
Just the instant, the
Right,
moment to get your
inspiration.
life together, right?
Inspiration.
Well, no, bro. Like when I just be like, I want to stop. I want to go to sleep. I just want to chill out. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all something I ain't told nobody else. But like Mike, I have sleep paralysis.
I know that, nigga. I'll hit you up.
Yeah, I got that too. Trust me, I understand
sleep
it. I got it
paralysis,
too.
bro.
Oh,
And
nigga,
it's
I'll
like-
hit you up at
it's-
6 a.m. and you'll be up.
And I'll be up.
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro. And mind you, I go to work at 3:30 in the morning. I work 2 jobs. So I'll go to work at 3:30 in the morning, and then I go to my next job at 8:30. But even if I'm not at work, bro, I'ma be up. And sometimes, like, I've figured out that I've turned a medical disease in quotes into like an advantage for my life. It's just like to keep it a band with you, bro, on no sentimental shit. When I like in those points in the night where it's like 3:45 to 4 o'clock, and I just want to stop. I just think about I think about my family, and I think about my people, bro. For real. And I just keep going. I love my process. I love what I do, but god damn it, I be tired.
You figure out who you're doing it for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what drives it.
So what's your process like? Like, how do you really? Because you talking about stories. You saying that you're writing based off real stories.
Yeah.
How do you remember those those stories that you create? How do you remember them and really try to get them down and get them so where people can see them and be like, man, like that's. Like, those are cool moments that people need to remember.
Motherfucker, we experienced, though. A&T. We've had a long 4 years of A&T.
But I'm saying from the outside looking in, because for us, like, we were there, so we know these stories.
Yeah, y'all know them for fact.
Somebody that don't know, like, how do you feel like that inspiration, like the writing style can make it so where it's like, anybody can understand what I'm talking about? Bro,
for me, I start off, anytime where I sit down, I'm about to write a season. Of my show, bro. The first thing I come up with concepts, because I just can't write beginning, middle, and end of a show. Like, a lot of times we watch shows, like, just say for instance, like, I love this show, like the Jamie Foxx show, right?
I love Jamie Foxx. That's my
legendary
shit.
show,
right?
legendary.
Look,
it's legendary.
Boo, will you marry the kid? We'll have so many babies. I get.
But it's like I can't write beginning. Me personally, I get bored with that type of shit, right? So I have to come up with concepts and shit. And Sean has read my shit before. He knows I don't all the time. I like to play with time.
Right.
And I like to, turn the future to the past and the past to the future. And I like to mess with certain things. So the first thing I come up with when I'm writing, bro, is I listen to music.
Okay.
Music is the first thing I listen to I listen to music, and the second thing I look for is be like, okay, so what are the key points in that? Because I broke everything down into semesters. It's like, what were the key points in this semester that I remember? Right. And so, like, for an example, for like the first season I wrote down, it was like Homecoming.
Which one?
Right. Which one?
There's
plenty of stories.
We got five. We got 5 of them in the bank now.
Well, Homecoming, or I got a better example, right? Me and Mike went to Charlotte for
shout out to Mike. First off, shout out to Mike.
I haven't said shit about Mike.
Need to come on here, bro. Speak that real knowledge. Bro.
My son Astro World,
the smartest nigga I know in my life. I swear to
God. That nigga is a walking gym.
Between him and Broderick, I ain't gonna cap.
Wow, fuck me, right?
Thank you. I appreciate the love.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
I appreciate the love on the show. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Nigga I know in my life.
I appreciate that. Okay, I can work with that.
Thank you.
But you sound real and stupid. That's what you That's what you said. I'm really fucking stupid.
Shit, like, fuck the bullshit. But nah, everybody got their role. We understand roles, bro. We understand roles. I would be arrogant to say myself, but I don't really believe that. But
if you feel that way, you should speak it. Talk it, bro.
I'm gonna get back to the point, right? Like,
at
first, I understand concepts and I understand music, and then I get to the point like, okay, this is the shit that really impacted me that semester. So if it's enough for me to write an episode, I'm gonna write enough about it. And I get to the point where it's like, I don't really necessarily think that, because recently I've gotten to a place where I was just like, damn, I personally feel, this might be my arrogance coming out a little bit, like I'm kind of too good to just be writing in regular order. Mm-hmm. So I've come to the place where, bro, I have to mix shit up. And my writing process comes into where I take the music that I'm listening to, and then I take the circumstances that I'm in. And what y'all haven't realized, bro, like, y'all haven't seen me, but like when y'all say shit, I literally type it down in my phone. And I won't just say shit. I will like write how y'all said it.
Damn, so you be studying that, man?
I would like, I've been doing this since 2018.
Damn,
because I've been writing this script since
2018. We
February
still in
2018.
What was that?
Okay.
Damn.
February 2019, actually. It's February 19. It was February 2019, but I've actually been paying attention to y'all since September 2018.
Okay.
So I will, like, when y'all say stuff, bro, like all the time, like, bro, you ain't even people, like, I wrote shit about you tonight. Like you might probably even peeped it. Like I write shit down, and beside it, I'll be in parentheses, emphatically. Parentheses.
That's an SAT word.
Like,
Right. Big words. Big words.
The most important to
letters or
me,
more.
actually the most important thing to me, bro, is when everything is said and done, is that when people that know us can say that that's them.
Oh yeah, that's
Absolutely.
big fact.
Like
Absolutely.
when everybody that actually knows us can say, yeah, that makes it like, yeah, Sean would say dub just like that.
Right.
For me,
That's a
it's just like yeah. And the shit that really racks my brain at night, bro, is just be like little shit. I shit you not. It'll be like what Sean say, dub or fuck that to this. Bro, I would literally sit up for like hours thinking about that type of shit.
Right.
Hours thinking about that type of shit. And then I would have to write in like parentheses like emphatically. Or like upsetly, like this intently.
Right, it's like like that's just the way he's gonna say it, and it's just like you gotta make it a point, like
Because
whoever portrays it on screen, they need to know, like that's how he talk.
Bro.
Nah, it gotta be a nigga from Harlem that portray me and
It
some
is,
shit.
and it's all my
It gotta
intentions
be.
for all of y'all to be very, close, intact with
To the
whatever
creative
actions I get
process.
for this process, so they know exactly who you're portraying. But I don't necessarily want them to imitate y'all, but I want them to
Connect to the character at least.
connect and understand.
My next question after that is, so when the creation process is finished, with you writing, your
Right.
script and everything, like the people that portray each of us within your series, do you want them to kind of meet us and kind of get a sense
Absolutely.
of like who this person is and know how to portray them?
I want y'all on set.
Ooh.
I want y'all on set. I want all my niggas to get a
Damn.
paycheck for that.
Ooh.
Damn.
I like that.
Now
I
I'm
like
thinking
that.
about it. Like he
want
said
y'all
that
niggas
shit when
on
we on the set.
Just
Right, I
like,
like that.
imagine, like, okay, like when they make a biopic, like the biopic around Ray Charles, like Jamie Foxx had to meet Ray Charles and talk to him, right?
I think did he?
Big fact.
did.
No, he did. He
Before
definitely
he
did.
died, he did.
Yeah, before he
Okay.
died. Yeah, he
Like,
did.
Okay, before he
A lot
died.
of times they say those movies are cheaping when those people are dead.
Right.
All my boys are alive, bro.
Thank God. Knock on wood.
And Keys' situation, shout out to Keys. He
Yeah,
had
shout out to him.
but
Big facts.
We got plenty of Snapchat videos and everything else to make sure we know we really capture.
Keys,
But
get
what
the fuck
people
out my
don't
face
understand,
attitude.
bro,
Right. Exactly.
is truth is harder to write than fiction.
Ooh. Explain that.
Please
Go into more
embark
detail
on
about
that.
that.
It's way
Please.
harder to write than fiction, bro. Because fiction you can make shit up.
Okay, that's
You
true.
can make shit up.
You
with
can
fiction,
fabricate the
bro.
truth.
Right. You can make it
With
seem like
truth,
something that ain't.
you playing with real life, bro. You playing with actual people's lives, and keeping a buck with you, dog. It's the shit me and my boys went through. We've been through. That's really sensitive topic. I've had
That's true.
times where I've written the script and I've got like legit emotional writing that shit because I know everything me and my dogs went through.
And you know how he was feeling during that time.
And
That's
I
a
know how
fact.
y'all been feeling during that
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I was writing a scene for you the other day, and I was just like, damn.
Like, yo, he was really going through
I
that.
wrote plenty of scenes for Sean, which he done read. And I just been like,
Yo, he was really
damn.
going through that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Writing those scenes, bro, are really personal to me, and it makes me want to do it right. It makes me really want to. That's what snatches my brain at night. It's like I'm not doing this good enough. I'm not giving. The
How can I
emotion
put the
enough for
perfect
myself.
pin to that?
Yeah.
It's two things. One, because we've been through a lot. Like we lost a roommate. My son, shout out to my son Kyle.
Yes, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Kyle. That was my guy. But we've been through a lot of that shit. Then, obviously going through this creative process, I know you don't have it all together. Like I know it becomes a time when you get writer's block. Like how do you get through that wall to say, yo, I need to push through this. I need to. All right, what else? What is there to do?
Yeah.
I know writer's block hits in eventually
That's a
at some
good
point or not.
question, bro. Because for me, that's a really good question. For me, it's like it's not me be writer's block, bro. I have too many ideas. I have an overload.
Okay. I like that.
I have an
I respect
overload,
that.
bro. Like I said, when I listen to y'all talk, I write shit down. Like I shit you not, my note said the other day, you have too many. Bro,
Your iCloud storage start
Every
hitting
time
you?
I'm around y'all, bro, I have too many fucking notes, bro. Literally, y'all think I'm bullshit. Like I've been on some FBI, on some Fed shit. I have been dig what I'm saying. I've been.
You know everything. You know a little bit of everything.
Like I've been. Every
Those
time
are
I
scary
talk
ones.
to y'all, I write something down. Especially from Sean, because Sean got quotes for it.
Oh yeah. Sean is like the most quotable person I know.
Cause I be angry as shit, bro.
No, it's not even that. It's just like you be saying stuff, and it's like, yo, what? Like, what did he say?
Bro,
Like, huh?
and the crazy shit is, I'm be honest, I can't take full credit. I cannot take full credit because I'll be hanging around people like Miles and like Jose.
Yeah, shout
out to my son Paulino
Jose.
and
Yeah,
then
shout
my
out to
son
them.
Miles.
Jose over the PS4 mini.
Yo,
Shout out to Jose,
the
Miles.
bombs of suck my dick, then bring.
I done heard kids call Jose out.
Yeah. Shout out to them. We put in work in that series at one time.
Big
Yeah,
facts.
shout out to them.
Big fact. So a lot of times, I mean, you kind of pick up things as you go, through the people and experiences that happen. But you kind of put your own spin on things. Like, like it's lit like a Christmas tree. That's my shit. I don't know where I found that from, but
Qaeem, you ever met somebody that ever said that before?
Exactly. But bro, that's again, truth is stranger than fiction, bro. That's what makes real characters, bro. You write what you know.
Facts. That's big
Right,
facts.
what you
Big
know
facts.
is what makes real, authentic characters, bro. And when I like to go back to your question, when I get to a place where it's like I'm overloaded with ideas, I do a thing where I just sit back, bro. Cause when I get overloaded, I get overwhelmed, and I just kind of sit back and I be like, okay. I look at the list of shit I got, and I be like, okay. Which is the most authentic to the people that I have, right? And I really just ask myself, like, okay, I center myself for a moment. I do a little meditation probably. I center myself for a moment. I be like, look, we just gonna do this naturally. And naturally,
Right.
what the fuck was Sean saying this movie? Like, even if he said dub 12 times, because even if I get in that process, like, damn, Sean has said dub 2 times.
Yes.
He would have said fuck that by now. He would have said something about some crusty ass feet by now.
Hell yeah, don't come around. No, that's like, I'm be honest with you, bro, Sidebar, that's like my biggest pet peeve. If you're gonna wear sandals, don't wear your fucking feet. Don't get your feet hurt. Like, that shit's mad disrespectful to you and me if you're gonna do that. Especially if you just gonna, bro, don't wear your chocolatas out and your feet looking like who shot you. What the fuck?
See, and it's shit
Right.
like that I will put into my script. Nigga just spoke Spanish for no fucking reason. Right. Solid ass
Right.
nigga. So I just get into a place, bro, like I'm override with ideas, and it may be unhealthy, it may be not. I know we see like Diddy or Rose, for example, like it'd be like, yes, 50 Cent. Sleep is the cousin of death, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, if I could sleep, I would.
Yeah. I agree. If I could sleep like that, like I want to, I would
definitely
sleep all the
That's a
time.
fact.
But like I said, bro, I've turned what is a in quotations a disease into my superpower, bro. Cause I can't sleep, I just keep fucking writing and I keep coming up with shit.
Brother, I think we found the name of the episode. Disease to a superpower.
Right, disease to a superpower.
I think that's what it is, and I don't know. Like, it's commendable. Like, I don't know, bro. You don't get them random, like, I mean, when you up late at night, like them 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, it's like, yo, I need to get my shit together. Like, I need to on the ball. Like, I'm bullshitting.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I am literally. You have to literally be cracked in the head to believe you can do what I want to do. You have to be to do what we want to do.
Yeah.
You have to be cracked in the head to believe that the millions of people that want to write scripts and millions of people doing podcasts that we want to be as big as we want to be. You have to be crazy as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
and me, I am crazy as fuck.
You gotta be
bro.
deranged in a sense.
I have what my uncles call my whole life crazy faith, bro. I believe in myself on a different type of level. So the shit is, when I get in those moments, I shit you not, bro. Every about 3 or 4 months, I have them moments for about an hour where I just come to reality and be like, oh fuck.
Like, yeah.
Like, my life is just like, I'm really out here fucking up.
Yeah.
I just felt that a few weeks ago, bro. I had that conversation with my cousin. I was just like, I had this moment for about an hour or two where I was just like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
That's a fact.
I feel like everybody has them, but I don't have them as frequently as everybody else.
Shit, you better than me. I was like, I'm be honest with you, like, I don't know. I'm impatient. I'm very impatient, and that's something I'm kind of trying to learn how to handle and how to tie into my personality. And it's like with this podcast shit, I'm like, yo, this shit's supposed to take off. This shit's supposed to rock it off. Like, are you kidding me? We're funny. We're fucking hilarious.
But
why is this not popping off?
Right, but you gotta understand, we gotta get to a
process.
Yeah, it's a process. Like, we gotta get to that place where we make sure people know who we are and what we about, and we gotta really promote that and really stand for that. Like, and stand on that ground. Like, don't ever back down from the fact that, yo, this is what we are. This is who we are. We not gonna sugarcoat anything. We not gonna change for nobody. Like, we gonna stay who we are forever.
Oh, that's a fact.
What I learned, bro, is the process is it, bro.
You gotta enjoy it.
The end goal is not it's the process, bro. The process is what it is. That is the ultimate joy of is the process. You have to be so obsessed with the process that you don't care about the end goal. That's how you get to the end goal. Like, I've gotten to the point where, like, I understand, even though I haven't made a dime off what I'm doing, that I realize that I am blessed because I get to do what I want to every day.
It's like that. It's like that. Will Smith. You know, you put a brick a day, and you look, and then finally when you look back after 5 weeks, 6 weeks, you're like, shit, I got a wall.
And because we've always come further than, everybody be like, let's stop and fuck this shit. But you've really, if you think about it, bro, you've come too far to stop.
Yeah.
So what's the end goal? What is the end goal for you? Like, is this something that you want to keep doing, like, as far as creating other shows, or is it just like, this is my baby right here, I need to keep
gonna write kid stories next door?
I'm not gonna go into too much detail to what I want because I read 48 Laws of Power.
Oh shit!
Yep.
Yeah,
we know what it is.
Everything.
Yeah, that's a fact. You don't reveal all your hands.
And what Cole say, if they don't know your dreams, then they can't shoot them down.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Dig what I'm saying.
And sleep is a cousin of death, so I don't doze off.
But also, if I could sleep, I would. Don't take that as if you want to be successful, don't sleep. Yeah, nigga, no.
You want to be as successful as bad as you want to breathe.
Shit like that. And also, I want to talk about that, bro. Like, I'm the type of dude, like, I have to get my passion from inside, bro. I can't get it from nowhere else. Like, somebody's motivational speech ain't gonna take me but more than 30 minutes. That's just me.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't, like, as much as I want riches and fame for y'all, like, if I don't want it for myself, it ain't gonna happen.
When you saying that, it's somebody asked me earlier. They was like, yo, because I was talking about something. They was like, yo, so why did you talk to everybody else? Like, were you seeking validation? And I was like, damn, nah, I wasn't seeking validation. I was just seeking, like, yo, all right. Yeah, I think I was in a sense seeking validation because I was like, all right, now I need somebody to tell me, yo, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. Just like, you're not crazy. You feel how you feel. Go for it. Like, you're not crazy. You're like, go. It's not going to kill you.
Life is too short, bro.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like I told y'all, bro. I get into those, and God has blessed me to where I don't live in LA. I don't live in New York. I don't live in Atlanta because I write script. And you know why?
Time out.
You know why? I'm gonna explain to you because
please.
In those cities, everybody writes scripts, bro. And I would know my competition.
Exactly. It's a way of life there.
Ignorance is bliss, bro. Ignorance is bliss. I believe I'm the greatest shit out because I have no idea who the fuck else is doing shit else. And I can continue to push forward because I have no fucking clue who else is doing. And I don't care. I'm at the point, bro. I'm at the point where I genuinely believe that I have written it. I have really written for season 1. I've written the best thing that I can.
So my question for you is that after season 1, if you just couldn't write nothing else, would you be satisfied with that? Would you say, hey, I've given my all and you don't have nothing to regret after that?
If I made an extremely successful season 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I got my point across with y'all? If I got my point across with season 1 and season 2 was a dub? Yeah. See, here's the thing, bro. Like, it's not gonna happen. Because I already know that season 2 is better than season 1.
Ooh, talk your shit, King.
It's always that second album that gotta be better than the first.
Talk your mess,
And
King.
here's the shit. I ain't even wrote season 3, and I know that one's better than season 2.
Let them know.
I ain't even wrote season 4. I know that one's better than season 3.
Let them know.
I know. Because like I said earlier,
Talk that shit.
Conceptually and music-wise, I've already done it better.
Okay.
Cause you look like Nipsey.
I've already done it better, bro. This nigga crazy.
The marathon continues.
It really
Always
does,
continue.
though, bro.
God
Big
rest the dead.
facts.
God rest the
Big
dead.
facts.
Writing script, bro, is a fucking marathon, my nigga. That
That's a
shit is
fact.
not like making rap music where you can just drop some shit and you put it on SoundCloud or you can pop tomorrow, bro. Like, no, there is hoops to this fucking.
Nah, the scary shit is that it's like, I know people that made hits, bro. Hits that they like, yo, this song came out 7 months ago, 8 months ago, bro. It didn't start getting popping until 3 weeks ago, bro. It's like at the point I was questioning if I even want to still make music. So it's a journey. It's just you gotta stand that test. Like, I know personally me. Like, it's a lot of days I'm sitting in the crib and I'm in the like, yo, I'm racking my brain. Like, am I doing it right? Am I doing right? Is this what's gonna make me the better individual than the next day? Is this gonna push me? Is this gonna make me push me to be the guy that I want my kids to be proud of, my wife to be proud of, and my kids to be proud? Like, granddad, you know.
And do you know what, bro? I'm gonna make a confession to you. I feel all of that shit. That's what you said right there, and what me and Broderick talked about earlier. It's the way you feel right there, bro. I put all that shit on my back.
Yeah,
facts.
Big fact.
Personally,
facts.
Like, even if it don't have to be on my back. Like, I'm the person that understands that everybody's life is their life. Exactly. And that like if you make it and your niggas is broke, that's on them. I get that, but I get, because you also can't help a nigga that don't want to be helped.
Big facts. That's
right?
A fact.
That's true. That's very true.
Fact the mundo.
What I understand, bro, is that type of shit would break somebody else. Like, to put everybody's woes on their back, bro. I'm built for that type of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm prepared to take everybody's lumps on my back.
Yeah, and see, something that we talked about earlier was just the fact that, us being from North Carolina, it makes it a little bit different because our route is going to be a little different because we coming from a smaller place, a place that people don't really appreciate and see the talent for. People just see someone like J. Cole or the Baby and think, oh, that's really all North Carolina has to offer. Well, nah, there's plenty of talented people here.
Yes, sir.
There's plenty of people here that have plenty of different outlets that they want to express what they're doing. Plenty of people that got that hustle, that drive to really be big here. Yes, and I feel like it's lost. Like, it's lost a lot of times, because it's a state, it's an area that people don't really think of as a hotbed for talent. Right, like you said, Sean, they don't pay any mind.
They going to school.
Right, they just overlook it. It's like, oh, I came here, I may have went to school here, but that's right, but that's it. But it's not really, I came here and like I found myself, like I really established something here. Like I planted a flag here and said, yo, this is the place that I'm gonna make happen what I want to happen. Yeah. And plenty of people do that, and they come through here and they, it's because there's a lot of people that come through here and you never know that they came through North Carolina. They may mention it like, every now and again, but they never say, yo, like North Carolina is the place that I really established myself.
Did he really?
Exactly. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Shit, he came through the jail too.
He was most definitely at the T.
Yeah, he was definitely at the T for sure.
Yeah, the Baby was a hoe in ANC. I already know that.
David Banner said, David Banner.
Of course. Of course.
David Banner said some shit that I relate to on a large level because he's from Jackson, Mississippi. Right?
Is he really?
Yeah.
I know he's from somewhere, but I know
he's from Mississippi. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said, and I'm gonna paraphrase him, but I don't want to get him wrong, but like basically like attacking the rap game. Being from the South, being from Jackson, bro, he felt like he was attacking a dragon, not with a sword, but with a rusty ass spoon.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like that, bro.
I
feel like I'm attacking a fucking dragon with a rusty ass spoon, and I'ma stab the fuck out that bitch. Yeah. Stab the fuck out that bitch till it die. Hell, what you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. He did it, bro. Me and Broderick talked about it earlier, bro. If they put a fucking a legendary city in the middle of a fucking desert,
What you think they can do here where there's mountains and beaches and
You know
stuff?
what I'm saying?
Shit, they did.
So
Look,
again, we're not gonna go
Black
too
Wall
far
Street.
into it because you know.
Oh yeah, there's Black Wall Street right here in Durham.
I'm not
Big facts.
gonna go too far into it because you again, you know, 48 laws of power.
big facts.
But
I looked at the. I
if
read
you
all the
catch my
48.
drift, you catch my drift. You don't, you don't.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
I had to read all of that. I'm be honest with you, I didn't get into the book because I'm beyond. Like that's my biggest thing. That's one thing I do want to do. Like when I was like, hell, when I get bread in my pocket, when I'm start eating, I just want to have a library. Like I want to take about an hour a day to get through at least 3 chapters of. Like it's 3 books on my list right now. Like the 48 Laws of Power,
Right.
The Art of War,
one too.
and what's the third one? Shit. The 7 Irrefutable Laws. Those are like
I
the
ain't
3.
read that one yet.
Yeah, but Sean, let me tell you something. You don't even have to find time to read it. Like if you got a minute to listen to it,
Yeah.
I go for it. Like you can
It's a
find
podcast?
you can find anything that you want online, whether it's YouTube, whether
right
it's
about that.
Google, whether it's whatever. Like you can find it and be able to say, "Hey, you know what? I can find another outlet to get this information if I really want it." I definitely recommend YouTube because that's how I listen to 48 Laws of Power. I listened to it on YouTube. I didn't have time to read it, so I listened to it, and I know for myself, listening to it, it'll resonate with me a little bit more than just reading it.
Nah, don't get me wrong. Like I'm all for like listening to it and stuff like that. But I feel like sometimes you need that substance of reading something. You need that substance of, hey, my eyes is crossing across that page. And I mean, I listen to certain things. Like I listen to I listen to it repeatedly on a loop. When Russ was on the podcast with I forgot who it was, and he was just like, yo, live in the present. Or like, well, he was like, what? Like he was like, yo, what if it works out better than you ever imagined? And I was like, damn.
You got a good point, bro. Because a lot of times, you know what we talk. You brought it up, right? What keeps us up at night, bro? The future and the past.
Big facts.
But here's the shit that changed: is the future is the present, bro. You
get anxious though.
You have. I did what you're saying, but
The anxiety kicking like a motherfucker.
You have to. That's why I'm so hell bent on capturing the present, bro.
Yeah.
Malcolm said, the person that doesn't prepare for the future, is doomed to fail, of course. But
Facts. That's big facts, Malcolm.
but
Rest in peace,
do you
King.
know when you prepare for the future? In the present.
That's a
Big
fact.
facts also.
They call it the present for a reason.
You have to live in
The
it.
past is the past.
Right, you gotta
the
do your
future is
thing
the
right now.
The present is an actual present given to you by God. That's a present.
Damn.
An actual, like a gift, a present. So you've been given a day. You've been given 24 fucking hours, bro. And I never got that shit until I got obsessed with something I love to do. Like I peeped that y'all have. That it's just like, everybody has the same 24 hours, bro. Jay-Z has the same 24 hours as the crackhead on the street, my nigga. Bill Gates has the same 24 hours as we do.
Well, his 24 hours is a little different now.
Hey.
No, but it's the same 24 hours. It's the same 24 hours. It's the same 24 hours.
That 24 hours look a little different now with a bill
But
in your
it's the
pocket.
same. It's the same. We still got the same amount of time that we got to do.
Explain this, bro. When you're in a certain environment and 24 hours is all you have, you don't think you're gonna live 24 hours, bro?
Yeah.
Somebody that has that mentality can easily adopt the mentality of, we gonna work this 24 hours to get this song out or this podcast out,
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck out.
But you gotta, I'm be honest, it's a lot of work you gotta put into that, but you need to be able to find a well balance of, I'm not gonna overwork myself when I'm burnt out.
And I'm working on that right now.
Yeah, being burnt out, whether it be your job, whether it be, as a parent, as a husband, as a whatever the case, as a caretaker, you have to find a well balance of, all right, I need to take a second for myself. Whether it's an hour to meditate, whether it's an hour to, because I'll be honest with you, I found myself recently, like, I'll put on like some motivational thing. I'll put on my speaker, and before maybe 2-3 hours before I go to work, I'll sit in my bed and just like I won't turn on the TV. Like I'm one of those people I can't sleep without the TV. I can't fall asleep without the TV. And I had turned on, and I'll turn on my speaker and let the motivation, and I'll just sit there and just focus in the moment and focus on my breathing and just like, all right, you're here, you're everything that you possibly can. Like you try to give yourself those affirmations. I'm everything that I possibly can be and more. You're here for a reason. You're doing the best that you can, the most that you can. Relax. But you know then what, I get anxious and shit again. It's like, all right. Bro,
everybody needs that moment of solitude every single day. Like we get caught up in how to please other people all day long, bro. Especially because we work jobs, and we get caught up on how to please and how to help everybody else, bro. Dig what I'm saying? We can't help nobody else unless we're okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So everybody needs that moment you're no good to nobody else unless you're fine. Everybody needs that moment during the day where they can just talk to yourself. All geniuses talk to themselves, bro.
Absolutely. You know what depression looks like? And it was a picture I had, and I have it in my phone. Like, it's crazy as shit. I have it in my phone because it scares me sometimes because I'm like, shit, that's like the epitome of me. It was like, depression looks like Robin Williams. I was like, shit. And I was like, damn. And comedians, I'm like, oh my God.
Facts. That's because you have to find that happiness within yourself, bro.
Yeah.
That happiness to, I have come to the conclusion with myself, bro, that if I don't never, ever, ever sell this script, bro, I'm going to be happy. Because I'm getting to do what I love to do every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And being able to, what I want to do every day is better. It's a different high.
Mm-hmm.
It allows me to be able to be creative in a certain way that I couldn't if I didn't do nothing else.
Do your parents support this independent?
No bullshit. You know how it is though. You know I'm the nigga that don't like to be the re-nigga, right? The re-nigga. I don't like to be the nigga say, yeah, I'm doing something and don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
So mind you, I didn't even tell you I was writing the script until I was done with it.
Yeah.
I didn't even tell you I was doing the script until it was done.
It was done.
My parents, I didn't tell I was doing the script until it was done, bro.
Yeah.
I literally was writing the script for a year before I told anybody I was doing it. I told the people that was living with me because hell, they could tell that I was being drift and aloof. So I told like Mike,
antisocial and shit.
Hell yeah, because once I get in my bag, bro, it's just like, and I've learned that I'm gonna be better.
Yeah.
I've been working on that recently because I would dead walk in the house from work.
And just go straight into the...
Yeah, I won't say shit to Mike. I won't say motherfucking
Yo, what up?
Mike. And
just...
Mike ass is the type to be like, what's up, nigga? You gonna say some shit to me, goddamn. I'm gonna be like...
That's a fact.
And me, it's like, I haven't realized I ain't talked to you in 3 days, bro. Do you know why? Because I've been... My thoughts have been so fucking loud. I feel like I've been talking to everybody. And, you know, in my head, it's gonna sound fucking crazy. But in my head, I've been talking to all y'all niggas for 3 days. I've been writing this shit.
Right. That's understandable.
That's a fact.
It's literally, bro. Like I get to the point where I dream about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like every single thing I do, it is thought about to what I want to do for what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to the point where it's definitely overwhelming at times. Like I'm also gonna say out something else that people don't know, that I damn near passed out at work because I ain't had no fucking sleep a couple days ago. Mm-hmm. And so I was just like, oof. I damn near had to leave work. But I get myself together. And you know what I did when I got home?
What you do?
I did not go to sleep.
Nigga's the worst.
I am. That's why I'm telling everybody, bro. I have turned a sickness into a superpower. Yeah, this shit is not. If you can go to sleep, do go to sleep, bro, because that shit'll be there. Don't do that shit of like I can't sleep, I can't make it. Don't do that stupid shit,
no.
bro. That's how you have fucking seizures.
No fun. You get that Rick Ross shit.
Yeah, don't fucking do that shit, bro.
I learned that shit. Like I'll be honest with you, I gotta purchase blackout curtains. Like I'm up. Like I kid you not. Like I work from 7 to 7. So by the time I get out of work, I'm out of work. I don't know if it happens to anybody else. When you get out of work, you be energetic as shit. You be like, yo, bitch, I can run a marathon in this motherfucker. Like, I'm gone. And like, I went to, it's crazy as shit because I went to the gym the other day and I was just like, oh, I'm in this bitch. I'm like, oh yeah, lit. I was like, yeah, let me not try to OD because you gotta go to work the next day, bro. You need some sleep. But let me not try to OD. And I'm like, damn, when you get out of work, you have mad energy. But this 9 to 5, 12-hour shift is sucking the life out of you.
Yes, it does.
It is like quickly. A blood-sucking vein. Like, oh my, it's like the nastiest tick that you can ever. But you're like, damn. The problem is though, is because you're like, damn. If I don't have you, what am I going? I can't. My rent ain't gonna be paid off of hopes and dreams. My car ain't gonna be paid off of hopes and dreams. And it's
fucking dream if it don't pay.
Big facts.
Exactly.
And it's crazy because the other day somebody asked me. They was like, yo. I know they paying you good. I'm like, bro, no. I'm like, yo, they're like, why you being like this? I'm like, bro, I'm just here to get a check. They're like, oh, all right. I'm like, yeah, bro, because nobody likes. I'm like, yo, imagine telling a shorty, you know, I had to talk to a dude, like I had to talk to a dude being a dude. I was like, imagine telling a shorty, yo, let's get out of here, but we're gonna go to my car. I was like, what? Like she'll look at you like, bro, what? Huh?
Right.
Like what? So you're gonna try to hit this in a car? It's cute. So I'm like, yo, and that granted, the pussy is not the oh my god, it's the ultimate factor. Like that's your driving motivational goal. But I'm saying I had to put it in layman terms for people who don't think past that third wall. So you got to put it in layman terms, like, yo, why are you here? Why you look tired as shit? Why are you here, bro? I gotta get this money.
I got bills to pay.
I got bills to pay.
And
we're slaves to the bills.
Bill facts.
I'm gonna say this last thing about my script, and we can. I'm gonna say this last thing about my script, and we can move on. But last year, this is why I'm thankful for all the people in my life, bro. Because
I love you too, my nigga.
Last year,
big love.
Last year, I quit my job at Walmart.
Oh yeah, fuck Walmart.
Because
I love you, Walmart,
I feel like I need to focus on my script.
That's a risk. That's a big risk.
A humongous risk. But do you know who told me it was okay? The niggas that was living with me, bro. My brothers that was living with me. It was Mike and Keys.
Big fat.
And I loved them to death for that because they understood. They was like, because I didn't quit without no bread to pay the rent. I didn't do that.
Why you didn't hit me up, my nigga? Why you didn't hit me up? I'm a little hurt, but you know, don't let that be. Let that be.
Like I told you, like I didn't even tell you I was doing the script until I was done with it.
Hit you with the damn mic. We're gonna work. We're gonna let that
Whatever.
go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna shrug it off. I'm gonna let it go.
Me, I literally came in one day. I was like, yeah, Mike, I quit. And he was looking at me like, what the fuck? He's like, wow. I was like, yeah, like I really feel like I just need to focus on what the fuck I'm doing. And him and Keys both just looked there. It was like,
okay, all
right. But here's the shit though. That's the moment I knew that I was doing that I was good at what I was doing, because I feel like the people in my life are gonna tell me the truth. And if they knew that I wasn't good at what I was doing, they would have been like, cut that shit and keep working.
Right.
They was okay with me with sacrificing that shit because they know that I was decent at what I was doing.
Do you feel like there's too many yes men? Like, especially since you said you're doing what you're doing, like you have people that's like, oh, yeah, there's people that's rapping and it's like, oh, bro, that shit's fire, but that shit is really like garbage.
I don't have yes
like that
man.
Shit is really shit juice.
I don't have yes man because you ain't never told me no bad shit about it. Because then I know how you are.
Okay.
I know how the fuck you are.
I feel like he let you know real quick.
Yeah,
like, that shit's trash.
Sean might not straight up tell me that shit is trash, but he wouldn't keep encourage. He wouldn't keep.
I'll tell you in a productive but like, yo, why didn't you go this way with it?
Here's the shit, bro. Sean wouldn't keep asking me to send another episode to him.
That's true.
That's a good point. That's really true. That's a great point.
Sean wouldn't ask me to send another episode to him. If that shit was trash, Sean probably would be like, yeah, because we brothers, we real niggas. But he wouldn't ask me to send another episode to him.
That's a fact.
And Keith at the same time too, and Mike, like they literally sit down and read that shit, and I'll be like, I ain't gonna cap with you, bro. It touched my heart when you actually read that whole shit.
Yeah.
You's a real nigga for that.
Oh, absolutely. I actually said, I'll be honest with you. I do my best reading when I'm on the toilet. I'll be honest with you.
Niggas on
I
the
do my
toilet
best reading when I'm on the
shit.
toilet. And I sat there. I'm like, damn, yo, bro. And I'm sitting on the toilet. I was like crying. But then I get paranoid, like a snake gonna crawl in my ass while I'm on the toilet. And then I was like, all right, hurry up, I gotta get up. But
I mean, but you think what I'm doing is good,
yes,
right?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. So that be my genuine question to everybody. Essentially, like, would you watch what I wrote?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely.
Of course. You always support.
Like, even if
Absolutely.
it wasn't about you,
Absolutely.
Of course.
Like,
I always
would you-
support.
right.
Yes.
You always gotta support your brothers.
like, would
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
But no, fuck that. Like, if it's like I'm talking about if it's actually good. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it,
Good or bad,
Trash.
you always gotta support your
Good,
brothers.
bad,
You
or
always
if it's
gotta.
bad, I don't want you to support me. I want you
Even,
to tell me it's bad.
but even if it's bad
Yo,
though,
bro,
you gotta
cut
give
this
them
shit
that.
out.
But even if it's bad, you gotta give them that criticism. But no, seriously though, if it's bad, you still can give them that criticism.
You can
like,
tell
hey,
me.
You can tell them like, hey, yo, I think you can improve it by doing this. Like, I think if
Look at it from this angle.
oh yeah, of course.
He
Like,
looked
that's
at me
what-
like, yeah, I said.
You about to say
No, I
that.
thought you was about to say more than that. But what I'm saying is though, pretty much like even if it's something that I would think is bad, it's still to me like, yo, you know, this is my brother, this is my friend. Like I need to help them go into the direction that I think would be good. Now for them, it may not be the direction they think is good, and that's fine. That's always fine. But I think for me, if I was to tell you like, yo, I think you know this is good, but I think this has real potential. Like I think if you went in this direction, you would see some real potential there. That's when it's like, okay, I'm really trying to help you. You know, I'm really trying to steer you in a direction because you never want somebody that's just gonna be like, oh, that's good, no
And that's
matter what.
important
You
to
always
me,
want
bro.
people that are honest with you and telling you what's going on.
Extremely important to me because I'm at the point now to where I'm, you know, with my art, I'm trying to tell the people that don't know us. Like the shit is, bro. I've been having people read it that knows us. So the people that read it should be like, yeah, that's us. But how do I make that translate to people that don't know it's us? So that's the second. That's the second piece of work. They'd be like, okay, how do I make people understand Sean eating chili and peanut butter and jelly at fucking? How do
Which
I
is
make-
still nasty. I don't know
That
what I'm
is
saying.
great. I told
My
you,
stomach is still turning.
bro.
from
I
that.
told you, my ex would dead ass look at me like, bro, what the fuck are you doing to your stomach right
How do I
now?
make people understand the Keith's language and like Keith's being absolutely not about the conversation, but being about the conversation at the same time.
the exact same
How do I
time.
translate that? You can't.
Right.
That's a fact.
Because when you, that's why I examine shows like when I examine shows like Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
With Donald Glover, when
Big
I
facts.
examine
Beautiful.
shows like
You watch Lil Dicky? You watch Dave?
I saw Lil Dicky's shit. But I also, with my shit, I examine that a lot, and I examine Quentin Tarantino movies.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good pocket to get into.
Really?
Very good
A whole
pocket.
lot. If you didn't notice,
Because
from
he
my,
tests the bounds of a lot of shit.
well, you need to go back and read season 2.
Yeah, but he's a
Season
hell
one.
of a Quentin Tarantino's a hell of a storyteller.
He is.
Yeah,
He is.
and that I like.
Kill Bill, Django, all that shit.
And,
yeah.
and I really dig in the bags of cartoons. That's what people don't really think. Like I really, especially for season 2, I dig in the bags of cartoons because cartoons have some of the best writings that you could ever imagine. Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck have some of the best lines you could ever imagine. You really wouldn't know.
Oh,
Imagine mixing that the absolute what's the word I want? The absolute ridiculousness of Looney Tunes with the bars of Sean. Like, yeah, that'll give you a hell of a season of TV, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm the
And
drunk friend.
then with a soundtrack of Outkast and Flying Lotus
Ooh, that's
and
hard.
Thundercat.
That's hard.
I'm the drunk friend
Yeah.
that'll be like, put on like the instrumental come on, and I'll just start going. I'm that drunk friend.
I've made the conclusion, bro, that, and we gonna move on from this, but I've made a conclusion, bro, that my biggest influence actually on my scripts are Tarantino, Outkast, and
Aquemini?
Tarantino.
Yeah, which version of Outkast?
Yeah,
you
which
gotta,
version?
you
You
gotta,
gotta
All of them.
really.
Do you know why?
because they evolved.
Exactly.
Okay.
They did
I
something.
like that answer.
They did something different every single time.
I like that answer.
Are you
And
talking
that's
about?
my goal, is that every single do something different every single
I really
time.
like that answer.
Are you talking about like? Do you use Big Boy as well because he's by himself
Hell
now?
yeah.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Hell
Just
yeah.
have to specify.
Big Boy and Andre 3000, you know, they a couple to me. I mean, they both all-time legends.
Yeah, but Big Boy's still making music.
Yeah, and Big Boy can rap his motherfucking ass off.
I got mo or whatever niggas want, player. I got dope, Cartier, call my phone, player.
All right, so we're coming to the end of episode 6, and it's time for a little gimmick change. So the name of this last segment was Stuck in My Head segment, but thanks to Sean, it has a new name. You want to tell everybody what the new name of the segment is called?
So it's called "What's on My Mental" because for some reason I don't know, it's stuck. That sticks with me, and every time I be like, "What's on your mental?" I don't never say "What's on your mind." Don't know why. It's, should leave me alone. But that's my my stick for this section that we're gonna be forever calling it now.
Right. So
You know how Monique had. You know how Monique had the. Oh, my fault.
no, go ahead and say what you was gonna say.
Nah, I said, you know how Monique had at the end of her show, I want you to squeeze real tight. Squeeze. Yeah, that's
Sean, what are you even talking about? What does that have to do with this segment? I'm struggling to figure out what it has to do with the segment.
That's
Sean.
why you got
the
the
Monique buns.
you got the squeeze too.
Lord have mercy. Okay, well, as always, we always
Try to
offer.
squeeze.
I believe Monique got the ill nana.
As always, we like to offer our guests the first crack at saying what's on his mental. His or her. Let's be clear, his or her mental. So Qaeem, you go first. What's on your mental, my brother?
Oh man, I had to take some time to think about this one because and it really just came to me while I was scrolling through Twitter at work, of course. When else is a better time to scroll through Twitter?
That's
But
facts.
I was scrolling through and I saw this picture that said it's about that time. Y'all know we in July, right? Yeah, am I bugging?
No, it's
We in
July.
correct, right?
It was in July to keep it a stat.
Sean,
July
what's
be
that?
long as fuck. You bullshitting. But I saw this picture of this girl standing next to a jack-o'-lantern talking about it's about time for Halloween. And I had to look outside and be like, I know I'm not bugging right now. Like, it is not nearly close to Halloween. So basically where I'm getting to, bro, is like I want everybody to live in the moment more and stop being so pressed on the future. Because you can't really master your future unless you take care of the present. I'm gonna need everybody to live in the present and stop being so worried about what happened before and what's about to happen. Because man, you can't control nothing that's already happened, and you can't even predict what's gonna happen in the future unless you take care of today. So
Talk that.
for
Yes,
everybody
speak it.
taking advantage of today, you gonna look up in a whole year from now when it's July again and be in the same place. Do you know why? Because you're always looking forward to the future instead of living in the present. And I'm guilty of this too. I've caught myself year after year just being stuck in the same place, realizing like, damn, I'm here again in the same position. Why? Because I didn't take advantage of July 2 years ago. So that's what's on my mental, bro. I just want everybody to stop to cherish the moment more and stop being so pressed about the future because you don't have no future unless you take care of the present. And you know what? So funny is once upon a time, our present right now was our future. The future that we were thinking about 2 and 3 years ago is right now. So I'm gonna need y'all to take advantage of that future you was worried about 3 years ago.
That's
So yeah,
deep.
that was on my mind. Niggas
Deep.
had me
I ain't
fucked
never
up.
think about no shit like that.
Yeah, that's deep. That's something we all need to hear right now as far as focusing on what's going on right now and just staying. So, no, that's really good. I like that. That's dope. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Sean,
That was very dope.
what's on your mental, my brother?
Oh, I don't know. For the past couple of days, I really have embraced the. I guess you could say it's a toxic mindset in a sense, and it's protect your heart, Kings. Do not, and I mean do not go overboard for somebody who is not reciprocating your energy. Protect your heart, King. because the same girl you go on 150 for, she for the streets. He for the streets, you know. No, look, you love what you love. I don't care, but they for the streets. So King be able to detach and not be set on this individual, this person, this situation. Be able to. That's the biggest thing. Protect your heart and be able to detach from situations, because the moment you're able to detach, to live free and live in the moment and get away from that and be your best self and learn in situations and your situationships, whatever you got going on.
Okay, yes, definitely. I think all of us could use that type of advice. You got to protect your heart. You got to make sure that you're not just settling. That's a key word that I've been hearing a lot lately, settling. And a lot of y'all out there settling, don't do that. Y'all gonna be miserable for the rest of your lives, especially if it's, you end up a child is involved. That makes it even worse. So please don't settle. Please protect your heart. Don't allow anybody to come and destroy your peace, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what everybody's looking for peace.
Swear to God.
But I know somebody who settled and got 2 kids out of the motherfucker now.
Well,
that happens every day. That happens every day.
Peace and love.
Apparently. Yeah, big fact. By all means. Shit, that. And Shorty said that shit. She was like, yeah, I'm having baby number 2. I was like, damn, bitch. I was like, shit. Are y'all even together? I mean, y'all was just fighting last week. And she was like, yeah, no, we together now. Well,
I'm sorry, bro, but pregnancy is too hellish to be having
from back home.
So,
right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, these New York shorties is crazy. Anywho.
Nah, that was good words, Sean. We needed. I think there's people out there that need those words. There's a lot of people that go through heartbreak every day, and they need that encouragement to protect themselves and don't fall for the BS. Because at the end of the day, that's what happens when you're settling. That's what happens when you don't protect your heart. You end up with some BS. So thank you for that, Sean. I appreciate that. And so I guess,
come on, DJ.
I guess it's my turn now. So at first I was gonna come in here and snap about Rachel Nichols and all that stuff going on. I know this is a couple weeks ago based on the day that's recording. However, I decided not to do that. I decided to just kind of talk about somebody else that I think deserves a little shine, and that is the Queen, Assata Shakur. Shout out to her. Her birthday was over the weekend. For those that don't know, she is I consider her a freedom fighter, but I know a lot of people want to say that she's pretty much on the FBI's most wanted list right now for some stuff that she was wrongfully convicted of way back in the day. And she escaped from prison, and she's now chilling in Cuba, living her life, being free. And I just wanted to shout that sister, shout that queen. I've been reading her book. I've been listening to her messages very heavily lately, and I think that a lot of people need to understand she's the one that got away. She's the one that we need to celebrate. Everybody else from that, a lot of other people from that time either died or went to prison, but she got away. And not only that, but she was fearless, and she needs to be celebrated as such. And the thing that resonated me the most from her book that I've been reading was when she talked about people like Rachel Nichols and saying, hey, they're only allies when it's convenient for them. And there's a lot of people like her where when it's convenient for them, they're an ally, but when they're not, they're not. And I think it's time that we call those people out. It's time that we put them on that Summer Jam screen, as Kanye West would say. And we should hold them accountable. Not only should we hold the white people accountable that's doing that, but we should hold the black people accountable that's encouraging that and that's allowing that. And I think none of that is happening enough right now. And we need to do that. And not only that, but we need to fight for justice for everybody and allow people to shine. Stop hating on people. Like, yo, if somebody's doing better than you, that's fine. Just that should be motivation for you to say, all right, let me step my game up. Let me prove what I'm doing. White, black, Hispanic, gay, straight, don't matter what you're doing. And no matter what your background is, if someone comes to take your shine, that should be motivation for you to step up. So don't hate on them. And like I said, not everybody is an ally. Don't allow people's words to fool you. allow their actions to show what their real heart shows, and not just what they're saying because it's politically correct. Because in a lot of ways, black trauma is $1 million industry at this point, and there's a lot of people outside of the culture that want to get into it because they know that if they get behind that quote unquote cause, that they will look good for everyone. And we should no longer allow that as a culture and as a people, because when we keep letting people infiltrate the group, that's when the group dies and the message gets lost and people become very selfish. So either way, that's what's on my mental. Qaeem, Sean, and I would, we definitely like to thank you for coming on this week. Real powerful words all episode. We really appreciate a lot of gems, a lot of things, you've been talking about, especially with your script writing and just your creative process, man. So we really, really appreciate that you would bless us with your presence.
Always, King.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all boys. I'm just happy y'all asked me to be on here.
Of course, anytime, and we gonna have you back. Right? Yes, we gonna have you back. To talk about the culture, what's going on right now, because we know that you got a lot of views, you got a lot of things you got to get off your chest about the culture. And so like I said, we appreciate you coming on, just telling us about your creative process and all that. Shout outs, y'all got any shout outs that y'all want to give out before we head on up out of here?
Always Greensboro, bro. A&T, East Side, all day, every day.
Of course. Sean, shout outs.
Big Harlem, of course. Pray for Harlem, because motherfuckers be dying there and it's fucking me up. Yeah,
definitely. Y'all need to stop the violence. Y'all need to protect your brothers, man. Stop shooting and killing your brothers. Protect them and your sisters. Protect them, please.
Free everybody that's locked up for marijuana in states that we was legal now.
Yes. And like how you said, for everybody that's locked up for marijuana, especially in states where it's legal, the people that have been locked up have it on their record. It needs to be expunged. People need to let that go, because if it's legal now, they shouldn't be punished for something that people can openly do right now. And I just want to shout my mom's. Her birthday was over the weekend. I love you, Mom. Just keep being you, Queen. Birthday. Yes, facts. Just keep being you, Queen. We all love you, and you got 3 men in the house. You good. You always gonna be protected.
Hell yeah.
So, anyway, Qaeem, you wanna
your mom's kind of mean. So she the protector. She the one protecting all of us. She's fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, my mom, she don't take no mess. She don't take no mess. She's a very strong woman, very strong, beautiful woman, queen, black queen. So shout out to you, Mom. I love you. On your birthday. So yeah, Qaeem, you wanna shout out your social media, where people can find you, where people can get your thoughts, just
Hey man, you know where you can find me. You can find me on the What Up Bro podcast, bro. Whenever they want to have me on, I swear to God, that's where you can find me. You can't find me nowhere else. Don't look for me neither.
Protect yourself.
I love you though.
Protect yourself. All right, Sean, you want to shout out your Instagram?
That's funny as hell. Born Center _25. I almost forgot my damn Instagram. And yeah, I'm not gonna say my Facebook again. I don't even know all that shit. My Snapchat, Top Gun _ Sean. Top Gun _ Sean, right? Am I not mistaken? _Sean.
I think it is. Like that, we'll put the link. The link will all be in the description. In the description for any social media, so y'all be able to click on it, find it, say what's up to us, give us feedback, and just spread the word, spread the message about it, man. We're trying to build something here. We're trying to leave our legacy on the culture. So, my Instagram and Twitter _BP_10. You can follow the show at What Up Bro Pod on both Instagram and Twitter, and you can find us on TikTok too, with the little hidden gems. Yes, the TikTok. So please look us up on there at just find the What Up Bro Pod on there. It's all our social medias go by that name, and like I said, if nothing else, look for that arrow pointing up. That's how you know it's us. So I'd like to thank everyone for listening once again. We got something very, very, I know before I hyped up us having something very special, but this time we got something very, very special coming from us. Let's just put it this way. Ain't no John Cena's around here. You will start to see us at some point. You'll start to see us at some
Bye.
point. You'll start
What
to
up, bro?
see us.
Podcast, #1 podcast in the world. Baby.
Yes. Thank you for the love. Yes, we are the #1 podcast in the world. Please subscribe, share, spread the love. We definitely look forward to building something and definitely collaborating, not only with other creatives and friends like our brother Qaeem, but also with people that's trying to do things for the culture. No matter what the interest is, we definitely want to build something. We definitely want to network, and we definitely want to allow for everyone to be heard, because everyone has a voice in this game. No matter the subject, no matter the topic, everyone has a voice in this game. So, like I said, thank you everybody. Once again, episode 6, the What Up Bro podcast, and we'll be back at you next Tuesday. My brothers, let's say goodbye.
East side, we out.
Peace and love, everybody, and we'll check you guys next week. Take care.